Yes, over the garden wall. Background noise for us while I switch over to art stuff. It's spooky, you know. Love that show? Fuck yeah. Yeah, I think everything should be good now. Whew. Okay, everybody. Refresh, 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 refresh. Okay, so yeah, we're back to art now. I have some commissions to work on, which we're gonna do for a bit. Hi, oh my gosh, hi, funny seeing you here. That, what a game, huh? Jeez. I wanna draw too, let us draw together. Okay, we finished Outlast, the DLC. Jeez, oof, that was a lot. I was right to be more scared of the DLC, jeez. Also, I realized that they're like, you know what gets a lot of shock value? Sexual content. We'll have like every enemy in this game say some weird sexual shit. And I hope they don't like continue to do that, because that like, yeah, that sure does have shock value and also makes me uncomfortable and like not really want to play. You know? So I hope the second game isn't like a lot of that. Cause it's like it's not like as scary, you know, it's just like gross. Like it's just uncomfortable. Oh, thanks, Stream Elements. I do think it was good though. Obviously it was way shorter, so they had less time to like develop a super concrete story or whatever. So I do like the story a lot in the main one. I know everybody likes Eddie. I hate him. Not a fan. Why is he like that? I am curious, was it the character that like supposedly had like multiple personalities or whatever, which I do appreciate that they were like, I don't know if this is did or not, because it doesn't like seem like it. It seems like just like a psychiatric break as a cry for attention. And I'm like, okay, I like that they're not like super villainizing DID, but they were like, it's a narcissistic personality disorder and OCD, and I'm like, oh, So that was an interesting case, but I am curious if that was all one voice actor or not, because that was like, if so, that's crazy. Anyway, yeah, that sure was something, huh? I'm shocked that he's alive. I really thought that they were gonna kill him. Miles? Or not Miles, Waylon. I really thought he was gonna die. If it was one voice actor, I need to learn how they do that. Well, that's voice acting, you know? A lot of voice actors are just... I guess it's like at this point it's still... Like, it's a bigger game than when it started out, because I know when they started they had a pretty small team. But it's still, I think they were working with, like, not the biggest name brand voice actors, so... Voice train value, yeah. Yeah, I'm shocked that Waylon survived, not gonna lie. I was really worried that you were actually going to get, like, surgeried, like, you know, like they were actually going to surgery you, and I was like, please don't, please don't. I really don't want to play first person, non-consensual surgery. That seems like a lot. So, like, glad that we escaped, I guess. I'm down on the therapy sofa. I'm decompressing. I think the guy in the suit is the guy from the comic. I've seen the cover of the comic, so I think that's him. Question mark. Yeah, so that was interesting. Also, my whole crutch in the first game was like, oh, I can just run away from everybody, and that's why it was significantly less scary. So the DLC was like, and we've broken your leg! I mean, it didn't stop me from full sprinting around, but... Twice! No, I don't think you broke it twice. I think it just, you landed on it again and fucked it up again, because it's already broken at that point. I think it's just that you landed on it again and was like, ow, fuck. Because you got, like, rebar through your leg at one point, which you ripped out. I don't think it, like, healed in order to be broken again. I think it was just... like, injured further, you know? You just landed on it. So that was fun. That was good. That was a great experience. I had so much fun. Chubby Frog, my #1 enemy, for making me play this game. You're not Ethan Winters. Ethan Winters, who heals super fast because he mold boy. Also, yeah, ew, people with their fucking sexual content. The guy licking your ear at the beginning, and I'm like, fucking quit! Stop it! Why is he doing that? I hate him, yeah. Hate that one guy specifically. Ew, get out of my ear. This is my post-whistleblower, state of being. The Joker by the electric fence. That was funny. Yeah, I mean... fair enough, man. They did torture you, I guess. And then he tried to kill me, though, which was not great. I thought he died. No, I think that guy escaped, and that was the guy that showed up behind us. Like, he got through the fence. I think he was the one that shut off the thing again. At least that was what I thought. Hmm. At least he was just being a dick. Yeah. At least he wasn't targeting me specifically. He was just like, eh, another victim. I like that Chewie came in here for 2 seconds and then vanished again. I miss him. Went back to work. I hate you, shut up. What do you think? Using a sander? Huh? What are you up to? What did you think? This was my experience playing the game. Fixing a wall? Oh. Your man's is gross, Chewie. Chewie, your man's is gross. You mean Eddie? Yes! You don't touch me! Every time you showed up, I was like, ah, go away! He is. That's what you like about him, isn't it? You freak ass. I love him. He literally, through his whole thing, I was like, dude, just be gay and this would be so much better if you could just be cool with that. Like, no. He wants to cut my beaner. Yeah, dude. I said when we were like wrapping up that surgery gore is significantly worse to me than like normal gore, so that like really freaked me out. Like, I would chill to be his wife. Yeah, I could be his wife if he would just not touch me with the whole surgery situation. Bro, you can misgender me and everything, but like, keep the surgery to yourself. Should introduce you guys to some fan comics. My kids, I can do kids, I guess. I mean, he can try for kids. I don't think it's gonna happen. Keep my hope. Yeah, my diagnosis is it was very uncomfortable. Like, not even, like, there's a difference in being scary and being uncomfortable, and I think it was very uncomfortable, and I was just like, I don't want to be here. He's so delusional. Yeah, he is, and he needs to keep it to himself. Get a little more delusional. You can just pretend that I'm a woman if you want. You need to go through all the effort, man, really? What think of the end? I was like shocked that we didn't die, by the way. And then, you know, the thing happens where Jeremy, I think is his name, dies, and I was like, oh, hi. Because the guys came in and you hear them screaming, and I'm like, oh, Miles is killing people now. That's what's happening. And then you see him, and I'm like, is he like alive still, or is he like possessed? Like, is he like a possessed corpse? So that's interesting. Bye, Jeremy. Fuck you, Jeremy. I like that Jeremy was definitely already dying and not gonna make it and just wanted to kill you to fuck with you specifically. He's like, well, I'm already dying, so fuck you. And you're like, literally, fuck, get out of here. Hate your stupid ass. Yeah, the DLC was rather unsettling, I think. You're supposed to assume it was still Billy till taking the Jeep. Why would I assume that? They literally tell you at the end of the first game, you've become the host. They literally told me that Miles became the host. Yeah, I saw the Jeep and I was like, steal his car! And then the, like, butterflies and, like, nanobots or whatever started flying around and I was like, oh, shit! Also, finding out that Waylon is a dad is crazy. And they're like, do you really want to release all this information? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, you, your wife, and your kid could be a target. I'm like, I don't give a shit. They're hurting and killing hundreds of people. Like, not to be a self-sacrificing asshole, but sorry, wife, hundreds of people. It reminds me, we watched this, like, movie once about this, like, bomber on an airplane or something, and he was like, is it Miles until the Jeremy part, I believe? It has to be, because you can hear him killing the guys right before then, so I assumed it was him, yeah. Miles was lucid and seeing some guy steal his car. I'm like, my car! It's like that, this, like, plane hijack movie we watched where this guy was like, well, I've got a sniper trained on your wife, so unless you let me in this plane to kill hundreds of people, I'm gonna kill your wife. And he's like, I'll do whatever you want. I'm like, I'm sorry, wife? No. Bullshit. Like, yeah, that sucks. You can kill me and my wife, I guess. Guy's so smart and I admire you. Charles. Because you see the, like, the guys come in that are, like, trained to shoot or whatever, and then you, like, hear them once you get to the main floor downstairs, and I'm like, oh, Miles is fucking killing them right now. Damn. And then the spooky, the nanobot situation, the wall rider comes up and I'm like, hi, Miles / Billy / whatever. So that's good. I'm just really curious on if he's like, because he fully got shot. He should be dead. So I'm like, is his body being puppeted by the wall rider? Or is he like stronger now because he became the host? So he like lived that somehow? Is he like semi-conscious? I assumed he was like dead at the first one, but it was still tied to him in some way. So I'm really curious if he's just like being puppeted. Or what? They did get one of the files was like, we've transferred these 3 people to the second location and, you know, all of our stuff, so that's great. I'm like, well, fuck me. Like, all of our work here and there's more locations. Like, I knew that there were more locations, but also, god damn it, you know? They're like, well, Wernicke is so busy with Billy, we have, like, the actual impressive things moving somewhere else. I'm like, there's more? Like, I believe he left his body behind. Oh. Well, they kind of show you his body, though, like, they show you his, like, silhouette, so unless he just, like, built a new body out of the nanobots in a way, and, like, became a consciousness attached to the nanobots, because you can see his, like, coat and shit, which is why I was like, oh, hey, it's him. This is me, or rather, this is him at the end of the game. Reshaped itself as Miles. Ah, that makes sense. I want to think that the wall rider is like, predominantly malicious, obviously, but can be controlled in a sense, where it's like your consciousness plus like a shit ton of violent urges, but like there's some way that you can wrangle a consciousness out of it. That's my hope. That's how Miles sees himself. Ah, makes sense. He was like this, and we were like, damn, that's the guy. Then he's got kind of like, you know, shadowy face. Yeah, man, Miles is literally him. This was the end of the game. This is what he looks like. Yay. Anyway, yeah, that was way scarier than the main game, but not in like a fear factor, in an I'm uncomfortable factor. Like, you get locked in the box and you get to watch him like fuck up this guy, and I was like, I don't want to be here, I don't want to be here, I don't want to be here. I don't want to, like, genuinely so close to stopping the game. Like, I was like, ah. Anger management classes and he'll be separate afterlife. Yeah, I guess he's like sort of immortal now. I want to believe that there's still his consciousness in there. Just like really buried kind of situation because of the everything. Also because that would be a more interesting plot point than just, he's an evil figment now. If he like had some sort of consciousness that he could wrestle from it at like, even if it's just like a rare sparing instance, I think that would be a really interesting characterization of it. Yeah. That's my thought. I just share so much with you. Well, I'll put game 2 on the poll for next month, and then if you can wait until February to show me the comic. Switching drawing mediums. Digital is evil right now. It's so true. I'm gonna show him, guys. And are you gonna be able to wait until February? I did once again see the Silky characterization, and I was once again like, I could wait. I believe you. You know, the craziest Valentine's ever. I think we're going the day after Valentine's. I'm gonna be able to see him, but yes. I think I'm flying out on Valentine's. Literally getting on the plane on Valentine's Day. Hey Jimmy, when you want to be my Valentine? You will be my Valentine. This feels like a threat. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I changed the frame a little bit, and I'm gonna reiterate this so that Shubi can so I can tell Chewie. I changed the frame around the stream a little bit. I got rid of some of the like dangles down here so that we could see the subtitles a little better. Obviously this is a little bit more clear, so again, subtitles. And for game streams, I made it a little more zoomed out so that there was more screen of game. Just so that it's a little cleaner. Yes, yes, yes. So it was easier to read the subtitles this time, thankfully, because Eddie was talking a lot. Gamer window. Literally every time I heard his like singing or his like subtitles popped up, I was like, fuck, like just, oh god, where do I go? Cause you're fucking, your leg is broken and you can't just full sprint the whole time. This DLC was made to fuck me specifically. It's only a splinter. Yeah, man. That was a metal pipe, but it was a splinter, surely. Big splinter. Thought it was wood. I think it was a part of the ladder, I thought. Because all of the rungs were falling and breaking. I thought one of them fell into your leg. Huh. Thought it was the ladder that you were climbing on. Top of the elevator was wood and cracked open. I see. From my memory, I believe you. Also, the twins showed up and I was like, ah, wait. No. You do donuts? Food, food, food. Feed me, Seymour. Also, fucking, why did his eyes glow like that? Jesus Christ. Bro's like, oh, I'm sorry, did I scare you? And I was like, Jesus Christ, what are you, a dog? Get away from me! I do like it though, but you know, just keep your knife to yourself and then we can talk. Eddie and his fucking breeding kink, Jesus Christ. I mean, Eddie's whole thing is, you're gonna have my children, and I'm like, get away from me. Pregnancy. He's force femme kink. Yeah. He supports transgender women and nobody else. Is Eddie your man? Yeah, he sure is. Puzzles breeding kink. I shan't say anything, I'm kind. NEX Wayland! Help! Help! Help me! Help. Like, maybe in an AU situation where he doesn't get forced surgery, because the forced surgery really fucking freaks me out. Non-consensual surgery is like scary. Surgery gore is like one of the few things that really fucks with me. And it's like the loss of bodily autonomy, you know? You don't get a control, it just ugh. Be nice to me, it's outside your door. I am being kind! I literally said I'll be kind to you! I said I won't say anything because I'm kind! Surgery gore, well, shush, shush, take my hand, shush. It's meant to be as disturbing as possible. Yeah, I can tell. I really felt like they were going with they were going for a lot of shock factor in this one, well, with the sexual content, and in my opinion, very fucking unnecessary. No, I didn't like it. I think he was a really fun villain when he wasn't doing that. I would much rather him just kill me. I was like, can you just kill me? That's way better. But like, creator based the whole game off of an ice pick to certain parts thing in a movie. Cause I will, but you, yeah, you. Lobotomy. Lobotomy. I think I could go for a lobotomy right about now. I feel like that could fix me. Yeah, so when you watch the VOD, because I know you will, there's a lot more panic in my voice playing the DLC than in the main one. Literally, Chris shows up and I'm just like, oh, hi, man, and I run around him. But every time fucking Eddie shows up, I'm like, I miss the annoying chainsaw guy for real. No, genuinely, the gameplay with the Chainsaw Man was fully just annoying. It was like every section I was like, oh great, I'm gonna have to run away from him again. Like, not a fan of that design. Frank, who's that? Is that the one with the personality thing? Chainsaws, fucking annoying. Genuinely annoying. Eddie Valentine. That would be a great name for him. But no, it's glue skin. Because, you know, surgery. He's very hungry. He's very fucking annoying. Literally, just his scenes were just him chasing you in literally every area. So it was quite annoying. It was genuine, like, I would go to a new area and I would be like, great, I'm gonna have to run around real fast. His, like, introduction was good. Like, where he was like, I love him, or whatever. I was like, okay. It was really ominous, like, really well done. But then he was just really annoying and I was so sick of him. I was like, get him out of here. He sucks. He sucks. It's fucking annoying as hell. This is why I hate marinara sauce. Boo, marinara sauce, you suck. Eddie's shockingly a good seamstress, though. He's got impressive skills. You know, with fabric and with body. He'd eat the veg and run away. Yeah, his style, his fit is nice. I love his vest. I could wear a blood-covered vest. I would look great in that. I could cosplay this man. As much as I hate him. Wait for Alice 3. Even has to fist fight the dentist in New York. That's just my real life. Multiple personality was Dennis. Do you know if there was one voice actor for Dennis or if it was multiple people? Because I was like, I couldn't tell because it kind of sounded like multiple people like voice acting, but I was also like, it could be one person, and if it is, that's really fucking impressive. One. That's crazy. That was crazy. Because I was like, it sounded just different enough that I was like, I can't tell if this is one person or not. But that's crazy, actually. They did a great job. I kind of wish Dennis got more screen time. They were like really interesting. I got their file, so I did read about them. Miles and Waylon are the same voice. That makes sense. They don't talk a whole lot. I figure with the way they grunt, literally, I'm like, stop it. I gotta go scrub walls and now I already miss you. I love you! We can talk more Outlast later whenever you're free. I'll write this down. Nice, Iquar. You missed the gaming part of the stream. Unless you were lurking, which you might have been. Give me prompts, Raven. You could also draw Outlast stuff with me. I've been yapping about Outlast to my coworkers nonstop because it's been on my brain. I found out one of them is really into it, but she also really wants me to play Outlast Trials, and I don't want to play Outlast Trials. I'm gonna draw my Joker. Just Sona and Outlast. I mean, that's kind of just me playing Outlast. My Sona is just me, so. Unless you mean as like a patient. Carried a group the hardest I've ever in my life. Oh, you playing WoW? Val? Oh, yeah, Val, you should play too. What's your play Outlast, I say, looking at art. A bolt. That was stressing. I remember specifically there was a part of the stream where I was actively going like like just like crying, like fake crying. So yeah, this game was hard and scary. Trying to get away from him and then getting lost was so genuinely like terrible. I was just like, where do I go? I don't want to be around him. It's basically how the DLC went. That's so funny. That's so funny. And like, get away from me! Don't touch me! I'll work on Kamishi in a sec. I just want to do some more doodles for warm-up stuff, and also for silly. Fireplace? Okay. Let me grab it 1 second. There we go. Is that loud enough? Too loud? Good? Perfect. Great. I believe you. You would never lie. Such a funny little doodle. I'm gonna have to save this one. Normally I don't save my warm-up doodles, but this is hilarious. Like, ah! Fire pit, hope I don't slip and fall into it. Yeah, man. Bam. Oof. Some members still at the fire. Good one. Yeah, no. Ugh. I'm still so, like, frazzled. It was so bad. It was so freaky. What if I doodle Griff a little bit before I do, mission stuff? Walking along the bricks of the fire pit and my foot slid in. It was underneath the branches. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's here. Yay! Pokemon! I'm really, hesitant about the new Pokemon game, and I'm scared that it's not gonna be good because they changed a bunch of mechanics and their last game was ass. But, yeah, Pokemon! My favorite generation! You threw blood and sweat. Yeah, Pokemon! I love it, enjoy it. Just upset I can't wear a skirt. I thought they had dresses and stuff in this one. Thought they brought back, dresses and stuff. Because normally when they're like, there's no gender restrictions on clothing, they just don't have any, but I thought that they fixed that. From what I heard. Not according to my aunt's rant a few days ago. But their like promotional images literally have the main character in dresses. So like either they straight up lied or it's just like something you have to unlock later, question mark. Like, you know how you don't usually start the game with all of the clothing options? Maybe it's just further in the game. It's not bad so far. The story actually takes a bit. And level grinding feels more like an older game, so it takes longer. Been having fun. That's good. I trust you, Wisp. I trust your opinions. Wait, did you like Scarlet and Violet? Answer honestly. I have to decide if I trust your opinions. That may have been mean. Scarlet and Violet were okay. Fun, but not my favorite. Okay, I trust your opinions. Scarlet and Violet made me very angry, unfortunately. As long as it's not like that. I fear, getting this game might be bad for my productivity. Wuzzles literally sent me a message because Wuzzles bought it for me. Thank you, Wuzzles. Why he did this, don't know, but thank you. I literally, he was like, it arrives today, and I'm like, fuck, my commissions! Because it's just gonna make them take longer. Enjoyed Violet, in spite of the performance bullshit. Game nothing but hits. I didn't enjoy Violet at all, so there's one new Mega Evo that I really don't like, but I'm not gonna spoil it, just super uncanny. Yeah, I have been mostly avoiding stuff aside from like the big gameplay stuff when they're like, we changed the battle mechanics, like stuff like that I've been keeping up with, but I've been mostly avoiding the like end game things. because I try to go into most Pokemon games blind, which is my favorite thing to do with new generations because I like to not know what the things evolve into before I get them, which is hard to do, but you know. Is it, you know, gay? A couple nitpicks, but they're small things. Okay, good. I'm assuming they fixed their fucking performance issue problems that they had with Scarlet and Violet, including the data leaks, because, yeah. It's open world too, right? Did they actually put shit in the open world, or is it still just like wander around and look at Pokemon, a la Scarlet, Violet, and Arceus? Performance, even on a regular Switch, is pretty smooth. Okay, that's good. I know when they said that they were gonna take over a year to beat this game, everyone was like, fucking finally, or to make this game, because the last ones they made so fast, and then they were ass, like, performance-wise, so everyone's like, thank God they're taking their time. It's open world, but not the same like Skyrim or Breath of the Wild. Yeah, personally, in my opinion, I like the wild areas and everything, but I do think there is an aspect of design lost when you completely get rid of routes. So I would like it if we had like wild areas or whatever, and also routes, like in conjunction with each other, because then like the routes are always like pretty, like they're well designed and they're interesting, you know? So I think it would be cool if we could have both of these things in a way. So it is a little, they do lose, I think, some design aspects when they just completely get rid of the routes. Performance on the Switch 2 is perfect. Boo! Switch 2! Boo! Sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry. Fortunately, the main game is entirely in the city that I've seen so far. However, it does seem like you can leave at some point. There's an airport. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Ew, I poke you in the eye. It's me. It's also a miracle you've been unspoiled because there are characters in Vegas people are going crazy for. I mean, yeah, I blocked it. Blocking all the tags for it, yeah. That and I don't really use most social media anyway. Val sent me a meme of one of the characters and I told him that I would block him if he sent me spoilers. Wazzles was like, there's new megas, and I was like, great, don't show me. He loves his boulder. I'm great. I'm great at not looking at things. I'm great at miraculously avoiding information. I also just like spend most of my time drawing, so. Or watching movies that I don't like, apparently. Look into the camera. Movie Evil, by the way. Yeah. They did that. One of my friends asked me to watch a movie and said that because I don't really like watching movies unless I'm like eating dinner or something. So they were like, "Oh, if I feed you, will you watch this movie with me?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then they didn't even fucking feed me, and I didn't even like the movie. Literally bullshit. Friendship ended. Oh, my little man. Oh, he's so cute. Hi, Griff. Hi, Griff. Hold on, let me check my music. There we go. Hi, Griff. I hope life goes well for you. Yeah, I think he's got good odds. I think he'll turn out fine. Wait, what was his hairstyle as a kid? Hold on. I know he had the braids, but I don't... He might have had like his hair pulled back. Gotta check. Here's my picture of you as a little kid. Your younger self picture. I know it's in here somewhere. Maybe I've lost it, actually. That should not be shocking. Gonna grow up to be nice and fed. He's gonna be loved and nothing bad will happen. True. I think he had like the braid and then the rest of it was pulled back like this. I think it was like... Yeah. I'm just gonna guess that's how it went. You mean his one good friend? His one good friend, huh? Stare at you. We were talking about Mason getting taken to like an angelic court, and Griff being like required magically to show up. And Griff in this instance could, you know, use this to do something about Mason. However, because Griff also fucking hates Celestials and like all of their culture, would be way too distracted by being pissed off to be forced to be there, that he wouldn't even think about it. He would just be like swearing at them, trying to crawl over the podiums, like trying to make as big of a mess as he can of the courtroom, because he would just, he's like different when it comes to like angels stuff, because of, you know, everything, which is a lot of why Mason believes Griff is with him on his view of things, is because he really is just also an asshole to Celestials, just in a less violent way. He's just making himself a nuisance. Hand in my hands? Yeah, I know. It's really unfortunate. They're like, we summoned you here for, and he's like, the fuck do you want? Get off my dick, you assholes. You're like, oh, what, you think you can control me now? Oh, are you trying to help? You care now? Aww. You wanna feel better about yourselves doing some fucking good? End quotes. But she's better than everyone else now that the problem is fucking unignorable. Like, literally livid. I cannot express. Which is great, because Sterling has definitely never seen Griff, like, act that way. Because he's never really seen him interact with many angels. So, gets to see Griff's vendetta. Charmer. He's my charmer. Angels. Griff would hate him, by the way. Belle would hate them. I know I have this outfit that he wears. I've drawn it more than once. Where would my pictures of Griff be from when he was just started dating Sterling? That's where it would be. No idea. Ah! Here we go. This is what he looked like. Of course you did perfection. Oh my god. mortal enemy. They would not get along. They're just gonna rob his ass, break his shit. For sure. I know he has a braid in his hair somewhere. I think I tucked it behind his ear in this picture, but he does have a braid at this point. Oh, his little freckles. Oh, it might have been braided down backwards. I think that's what it was. He looks a lot younger than I'm intending him to here. He's like young, but not like a toddler. I'm gonna make him a little taller. Well, he's also just kind of short, I guess. When stuff is expensive. So funny. I beat you up. Ouch. Evil Flaw? Oh yeah? Baby Griff wrote himself a letter to read in the future about what he thinks his life would be like when he and Mason would be best friends. As sad and cute as that could be, no, not really. He, at the point where he becomes friends with Mason, he's already in, kind of his, like, asshole personality, I guess, and I don't think he would think about it. Oh, yeah. Make a decision for me. Charmer, glasses, lens are their halo, or nail guards are their halo. I think the nail guards is really cool, but I think the glasses could be cute. Because they're like optional glasses, obviously. Most angels have considerably perfect vision, so. On the count of them having angelic eyes, which is usually the ones that are like on their wings and shit. It's sad that should be missed like all of Whistleblower. It's like his favorite. Halo glasses, yeah. I don't know why this is really bugging me. Might get you right. Whatever, good enough. I say immediately trying to fix fix things. I also forgot his freckles. More freckles. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, that'll do. Not much older than this. About how big is the body? Right. Drawing folded wings from the front is hard because logically they would be pretty tightly hooked to the back, but you would see some of them, so I'm trying to envision. Fold inward. Where's the bottom? And you kind of, I think they would be more like this. Yep. Why are you evil charmer? You did this. You designed him. Shit. I mean they. Fuck. His pronouns are they them. His pronouns are they them. No, they needed his hair out of his face. I think is that one animation I did? How are you, my boy? Specifically have drawn him during this moment before. Well, I can just open videos. Shh. Shut up. I think his hair is just back in a point. Wow, nice catch. I heard like one note and was like, I know that song. I love you, Griff. Rooster's home. Almost did I? Well, I can't because I'm streaming, but sure. You tell him I. In your mind. Oh. No. I shan't do it. The telepathy. Yes, the telepathy. You know, one. And drawn wings. Wings on a human person. You know, be tucked close. We go read Maximum Ride again and learn how to draw wings. Fucking graphic novel. Maximum Ride. Yeah, I had some really graphic novels when I was in like middle school. I'd always wanted to finish reading the series. Yeah, me too. I never finished it either. Poor kid. Technically, this is about the time Mason first meets him. Is when he's hospitalized, and then he gets sent to a different orphanage outside of heaven. And they first meet, but they don't start like really clicking until the next time they meet, which Griff is a bit older. It's like, well, they don't really start like becoming besties until a little bit older. I have to apologize for the bonks and clinks. Tore into my food like a rabid wolf. What food did you have? You with big eyes. Also, Val says hi. Minimus. Suck up our critic. Damn. Hmm. When it starts to get his style. Why this wing is bothering me so much. There. Excuse me. Progressively getting rougher. It's fine. Matches the character, I guess. Can't get much at this point. And then he had his short black hair. He was just a little poof ball. Because Mason actually kept his hair short, and Griff liked it, so he cut his hair like Mason's. He'd just been grew up with long hair, and everyone around him had long hair, so kind of was his default. And then Mason had short hair, and he thought it was super cute, so his hair is short too. Oh no, it was just me leaning on my desk and it creaking. I didn't bonk. No bonk. Love Charmer. Yay! These are real wings as a shot to keep their fake wings kind of dragging. Ah. But of course. Weird drawing him so thin, but he was at the time. There's my boy, there's my Griff. Oh, he's so cutie. Love my mans. This is like this point is like the height of his, I guess, relationship, friendship situation with Mason. And they're currently besties. Do anything for each other. About the time Mason cut off his wings. Wolves have me at gunpoint. What's happening? Oh yeah, I remember. Never mind. Carry on. Creek. My ass is not working on a commission. Have you considered that I want to draw Griff? Never forget, I want to draw Griff. You're no better than Moon. Hey, my commissions usually get done within 2 weeks, so... Just say it. I'm hearing a sound. I have no idea what the fuck it is. Something's happening. You're gonna harm me? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to him? He's just a little guy. You're right, that would be funny. Griff like Harvey. Harvey Dent. Tonight, Harvey Dent sleeps with men. my husband. I have kind of like a nice flow going on. We'll never know which Harvey Val went. He'll never tell us. Harvey Harvington. Oh, yes. Whatever. As you should. Put him in the torture box. Oh no, this is peak Griff. Griff Vip, he's at his ultimate form. I made him absent of damn. I bet if you asked Griff what his last name was, because he doesn't really have one, he would make one up and be like, Grifton. Griff Grifton. This seems like something he would do. Just like Harvey Harvington. So last time, we talked about this concept. I think he would just look at Sterling and not tell him and then use his. To be like, what? I just needed a last name. Bartholomew the second. Fucking shoes. The Greg. Drawing and beefing with Jarmer, he would. They would absolutely not get along. He would have a big grin while he's trying to destroy all his shit, making a big joke out of it. Running around. Full sprint. Oh, this looks important. Smash. Oops, my bad. Butterfingers. Smashing their typewriter. Amends. There he is, growing up. Beautiful boy. Amends. Look at my bird. Look at my bird. Observe him. My bird! My bird! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him grow, I say through tears. Yeah. Beautiful bird. I think we're almost at 5 hours. We were at like 2 at the end of the other stream. Now we're at like 2.5. 4 hours, well, 4.5. I could color this. I've given up on working on commission. It's not happening. We're drawing Griff now. I can color, I can color. I can just do a drug group with my no money. True. Yeah, that did happen. I shouldn't even have to draw Griff. My biggest waste of money. He's gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway, it's true. But you can get him in custom poses, so... That pinup calendar everyone wants me to make. Lemon ribbons win for Christmas. I keep telling you this. Let me grab my color reference for the boy. It's not Christmas yet. It sure ain't. Used to be I could search the word Griff on my computer and it would pull up all the pictures that I have saved with Griff in the title, but it doesn't do that anymore because there's too many, I guess. It just shows the old ones, not any of the new ones. My mans, whomst I love. I kiss him on his knees through his pant holes. Now, why would you do that? Is there a reason I shouldn't? I mean, he has a boyfriend, if that means anything. He'd probably think it's funny, though. It's not real, so it doesn't, and I will wreck. Good luck with that. Forced to watch Homestuck. Ah! Wow, wow. May you recover. You a speedy recovery. Fighting with my very soul not to be interested in Homestuck, that's funny. Stay strong, soldier. Griff. Griff, I love you, Griff. I love you, Griff. I love him. You don't even know, this is so sad. Oh, he's such a cutie. I need him to rage bait Griff. Well, the thing is that Griff doesn't usually get, like, angry. He, like, plays it up as, like it's a joke to him, you know? He's, like, a menace on purpose to, like, uptight angels. He hates them, but he's, like, going to be, like, it's just... Yeah. He's just like playing, basically. Because it doesn't matter to him. Like, he's just like these fucking angelic assholes or all perfectionists think they're better than everyone else. Like, well, let's just have some fun. I mean, it would probably work if you're just trying to get him, angry, but I'm gonna be real. He doesn't really have to do anything other than be an angel, unfortunately. Especially with the attitude. In Griff's mind, most angels are assholes, so it doesn't really matter. I want him to have different shoes at this time. Oof. Griff boy. He's just a little baby. He's a little baby. That's not what his eyes look like. Him with the long hair is so funny to me. It just doesn't really look like him. It's like a whole other kid, yeah. I have drawn him like that before though. I guess he wouldn't know it's on Patreon, but draw him away. This is like when Mason started, like they first met when he was like here, the second one, but this is when Mason started like noticing him, I guess, and like looking up to him, because this is the personality that Mason like copied, right? It was like, I want to be that. I admire that. I want to be that. He doesn't care, you know? Griff kind of started it here when he was transferred from heaven to a different like location. And he started at that point slowly not caring as much about the way he was perceived, sort of. And then it slowly turned into that, you know? His little shit personality. Oh, look at him. Oh, Griff, my boy. Doesn't have his eye colored in it though, unfortunately. Griff, my boy. Do 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 do. Really interesting to me that you can only see his eyes in like 2 of these. Rip, he has a ton of quotes now, by the way. Somehow you guys just keep accidentally getting like the same ones. I add more every once in a while. There's a slight delay on it, but look at him, he's looking for him. It doesn't pop up? Yeah, I think when I restarted stream, the program that makes stuff pop up was not quite open yet, so it doesn't There's a few of them, just a couple in some locations. So I'll put all of them on his arms, usually on the back of his legs. The things are so pretty, thank you. Yes. He's so pretty. He's so pretty and he don't even know it. So sad. Convinced he's so imperfect. Aren't you letting me put one here? Why did... Don't tell him. Yeah, he won't believe you, but nice try. He'd just laugh it off, I think. He has to believe me. Oh, okay. How would he react to finding out he has a small fan club in this chat? A great question. I feel like he would think it's very silly and not believe it, but like in actuality I think he would be very touched. It would mean a lot to him. But if he could get over the not taking it seriously bit, you know? He's very lonely. Well, used to be, I suppose. Deleted some messages and then he'd be weirded out. No, he'd probably think it's funny, not gonna lie. He's kind of a little shit. I want him carnally. I think he would find that funny, not gonna lie. Most of the freckles on his wings, which is what I call them, I'm going to call them forever, are on the back of his wings. You see the back of his wings then? Okay. I think it's here. Yeah. That is what the back of his wings looks like saved over here. Got all of his spots. All of his spots are on the back. See all of his spots? Keys them. Yeah, real. Get him! If he doesn't, I will! Mason behavior. Oops. You got spots going on there, boy. I like his shoes. Well, he's got different shoes. The like ones that are basically Converse or the big ones? Biggins. Yeah, he like his chunky shoes. Big stompies. Speaking of his shoes. Very important detail that I forgot. That they are always untied. In fact, he canonically got these like lame-ass purple anime glasses from a convention in the human world, and he thinks they're so cool. So he bought a bunch of them, and he keeps them stored in his Halo. You are so cool. Silly ass angel boy. Who are these? This is Griff. My greaser angel. My big silly. Whomst I love. Silly of all time. Hit him with the Griff command, even though it's not popping up on screen right now. Hit him with the Griff command. Here. You don't feel so much, by the way. Ew. There we go. Now it's a little... makes a little more sense. Griff and his stupid untied shoes. Look at him. Look at him and love him. Flashbang. Yeah, that's fine. We can make these pants a little bit lighter. Look at my beautiful boy. He's gorgeous. And there's some more that I want to do. I also want to add when he's like disguised as a human later when he's with Sterling. I could slot him getting his ass beat by Neptune in here too. What he looked like during that, but... This is like his whole backstory leading up to the main characterization of him that we know. But we know. Tell me through chat when you want to start commands? No, I shan't. Good enough. Could do, a quick, like... E. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna call that good. I think I'm gonna end stream here. Nobody tell Val that we're ending. I will post this and probably other doodles that we did today on Tumblr. Yeah, that's my boy. Otherwise, VODs and stuff from like the Outlast, if you want to watch the Let's Play, I guess. That'll go on the VODs channel. Oh yeah, I guess I have a Patreon too, but you guys should check out this. Check out this. Check out the sign. It's a charity sign. Otherwise, yep, I'll probably stream again on Saturday? Yeah, probably just on Saturday. We might have a new vote up for what game we're gonna play next month on Patreon soon, though. Anyway, see if anybody that I'm following is live. Yeah, Nope Dog's live. Go look at that. Go look at Connor's art, or whatever he's up to. The world may never know, honestly. Yeah, see you guys later. Bye 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 bye.